They're estimated to be 27,000 homeless people in King County, and in the city of Seattle, somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000 people.
Anybody can be homeless. The system is definitely flawed. I'm the social service director for Salvation Army. Our philosophy is changing from a handout to a hand up. So we try to empower the homeless to make right decisions, to do something productive that's going to help them get out of their situation, as opposed to just sitting there and being spoon-fed. People are homeless for various reasons. I'd say about a good 20% of individuals are homeless due to mental illness and things that are beyond their control. But a lot of individuals are homeless because of choices. Choice to drugs, alcohol, and criminal activity and things like that.
Hi, my name's Liz Mills. We're here at YWCA Opportunity Place, where we have housing for our homeless and low-income individuals. We have employment services for homeless and low-income people, and we have Angeline Center for Homeless Women. There's things like institutional racism, where you don't have the same access to housing or to jobs or to services. There's sexism that's been underplay. You know, it really wasn't too long ago, when you think about the history of this country, when women didn't even be able to have property in their name or the power to vote. There's long-term poverty. Lack of affordable housing. There can be instances such as domestic violence. There can be chronic and debilitating illnesses that can wipe out any financial reserves that people have. Unemployment, a number of issues.
There's all different levels of homelessness, and it doesn't matter what degree you're in. If you don't have your own place to go to at the end of the day, you are homeless.
We all have such different stories.
By the time I was 16, I was a full-blown addict and using IV drugs.
I actually got robbed in El Paso at gunpoint, so my money was gone at that point. So when I got here, there was little for me to do. So I asked around and looked for the YWCA, and I ended up at Angeline's.
My son is living with my mom right now, and he was born premature. He was less than 2 pounds when he was born, and so he had a lot of medical things he had to overcome and just couldn't keep a roof over my head.
My addiction took me to the toilet. Like I said, over my rent, over my self-worth, over my dignity. Kind of left hopeless and at one point suicidal. Made the choice to let it all go.
My dad was a really bad alcoholic and drug addict, and everything pretty much revolved around him. You know, everything just started going downhill real quick, and you know, I was living with a father who was physically, mentally, and emotionally abusive. I decided to go to a situation which I knew wasn't healthy, but all I knew, it was better than going through the same, you know, mental and, you know, emotional abuse.
I was introduced to like drugs and alcohol and stuff like that at an early age. I was also introduced to the lifestyle. So my average day today is, you know, I stay at a storage unit right now.
I'm right now currently in a domestic violence shelter.
You get that idea of yourself, you know, your self-image is that you're really a screw up and that you can't do anything better, you know. And even when you go to like businesses and apply for jobs and places to like live and stuff like that, they ask you for a little bit of background information, and you feel kind of hesitant to even say anything about it because you get judged on who you know, where you've been, what your life's been like.
The good news is that there is the other side, you know, and how refreshing it is to be able to, you know, focus on that now and have that be the passion of all the time that you used to put into your drug use, put it into your family and bettering your life.
I believed once an addict, always an addict. You live by the needle, you die by the needle. I didn't think I had a future.
I don't know how I'm going to transition into starting my own business, but I have a degree in architecture and I want to start my own business.
So you get up and you job hunt. That's what you do.
I'm going to be getting into a program here in about a month, and my children are going to be coming home to stay.
Okay, now I am the lead housing coordinator for a Housing First program. I've seen people pull themselves up out of the gutter and go on and do great things with their lives. And they want to. Most of the people I talk to, they want to. Just do something. Just do anything. I don't care what it is. Smile at somebody. Stop referring to homeless as those people. Those people, in my opinion, are us people. I just think that's really important.